Hey weirdos, it's Adam Rythorn. How's it going? So just catching up. It's just me, no guests, nobody else right now. There will be some fun guests on my videos in the future, but it's that post-Halloween jumble of madness. We're all confused, all of us indie weirdos who like to do strange films and listen to strange music and read strange comic books and watch strange cartoons. We're at that weird part where we're afraid that Christmas is coming because it might burn our evil souls, but we also think we might enjoy it, and we're brainstorming to come up with fun things to do in December, which, keep an eye on my socials, you'll find out what we're going to do soon, including some video hoser stuff on its way. Hey, if you saw the silly semi-AI shit theme song I made, get on there and make yourself a metal cover of it, or any kind of cover of it. We are getting into things for the final Terriblefest, though. It's on its way, folks. It's the funeral for Terriblefest. The 3 days in March, the last weekend of March next year, or depending when you're watching this, who knows? Maybe it's even happened. Who knows? In fact, tomorrow, or today, or maybe in the past, again, depending on when you're watching this, we're doing a marathon of bad movies. There is no sneak peek into what the films are. Squishing into 6 hours, we're getting 5 films to play at iSource Cinema, so you have to be there. You just donate whatever you want, put in this little bucket. Of course, I have to get my McDonald's Halloween buckets. It was just Halloween not that long ago, right? So many things have happened since then. My co-host of Mr. WOC, Morgan White, got a year older. He had his birthday. So did Justin DeClue. Justin and I were doing some commentary tracks for some boutique labels for upcoming releases. You'll see at least 1 or 2 of those in the very near future. Can't talk about them till they're out, but hey, at least that'll hopefully pay a bill for me next month that I'm way behind on. But aren't we all? All I'm doing is leaving teases for you right now. We're going to be doing a lot of looking back on past Terriblefest. We're going to give shout-outs to a lot of people. This week in Toronto is the Blood in the Snow Festival, and like a bazillion years ago, a film that Justin and I did, Teddy Bomb, appeared there, and I met Nadine Lesprance, who did a short film before us, and they have sent films to us since then. They've helped out with a lot of other festivals, and I'm going to meet up with them and give them their Terriblefest Hall of Fame gold, spray-painted in gold, VHS tape. I will make an appearance at Blood in the Snow. I'll be at least there for the final film, Scared Shitless, which you've been watching other videos on my page. You've seen us name drop that and show the trailer and, some other silly things about some possible things that appear in the trailer. Speaking of actually VHS, Gosh Darn Video will be releasing some Right at the Movies VHS very soon of some of our more recent films, so keep an eye out for them when they drop those, including Amityville Outhouse on VHS. You know you want that, right? You can get Rock and Roll Asylum for Canadians from Undead Media, but in the States, Gosh Darn Video is going to release their own edition of Rock and Roll Asylum. Great stuff. Hey, I got to meet Olivia face-to-face as they came up here to Toronto for a moment. Olivia, who was on a previous episode, is a filmmaker, is an actress in a bunch of the Chris Seaver films, but I'm just going to say it right now, one of their films, which you'll just have to look on our socials to find out, but one of their films is going to be in Terriblefest, the final Terriblefest, March 2025. Can you believe that's where we are right now? Good friends have been made through Terriblefest, and big changes have been made in people's lives, strangely, through Terriblefest. Hard to believe, I know. Let's take people like Janice Click. Janice is connected with all of us. Now, Janice is one of the centerpieces of the family of the underground punk rock, no-budget filmmakers, connecting us to Gosh Darn Video. They've become close with the Bloodsick Productions group, Bruce and Mike and all those guys, and Zoe, who we recently saw on our page as well. And also, Begats connects to Chris Seaver, and Begats connects to so many other friends in there. Madeleine Deering, or Addison, for the Psycho Ape dude, and then up with Devin, up in Saskatchewan, who does all that great films for raising funds for the SPCA. That's the only reason he does them. We're going to get a VHS release of one of his films soon, too. I'm hooking that up on either side of the border. And those will have a percentage of those funds will go to help the puppies and cats as well, too. Don't worry. Again, more details on that as it comes by. I just want to thank everybody who's been involved in this, who have crossed over with each other. When one has met the other via social media, be it an actual gathering, we've helped out each other on each other's films and each other's ideas. For Janice, as I was talking about, check out their documentary about the Summer of Janice that they did, and how they cross over with a lot of people over the last year when just making silly, fun films for the hell of it. It's kind of an homage to the crippling psyche of young men these days, and what they do to not become bad people while still slightly being bad people. It's available on many formats: Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, probably 2 tapes because it's really long, and on YouTube if you got the secret link. Ask Janice. Once again, we're going to have a lot of fun throughout the rest of this year. There will definitely be a live online and in-person Video Hosers Christmas party show. Morgan and I have to figure that out, so details on that soon. But for everybody else out there, throw out your ideas to us. Give us a shout out. Tell us what things we haven't been talking about, and maybe some underground films that you think we should be talking about, so we can keep the family, connect everybody, put all those things in the Jenga pile so it doesn't fall over. Like that one time that Morgan built one out of VHS and then we made it go all the way to the ceiling before we knocked it down. That's on the WC archive page, if you're not familiar. It's a more popular page than mine. You know, if you can't be famous on your own, become famous on the wings of your friends, right? That's what I do. Oh yeah, and this sign behind here, that's a prop from Little Bastards. Big props to everyone. Big props who has been helping out. We've only done like an opening scene and a couple of like filler shots of it, but we're having like an event soon. I'm trying to film a party scene very soon. Really difficult when you're, you know, paying everyone in pizza and pop, and you know, some freebie gifts in that, because it's, you want to make sure everyone can have the same schedule. If you want to have a bunch of people in the same scene, really fucking difficult to do, as I have talked about before. But so we're probably not getting it done for Christmas after all. Boo. But expect it real sharp in the new year, along with Farces of Death 2. So if you want to be part of Farces of Death 2, whoever you are out there, shout at me and get on it soon. You make a 3-minute scene that's funny but involves a death. I will make it fit into the new film, and I'll give you the deets when you message me directly. See? This is how we get involved with each other. This is how we do this. If you want to get a VHS of Farces of Death, message Gosh Darn Video. They got one. Go to me, get to Meehan there. He's got supposed to have a Blu-ray or a DVD out of it. I don't know. Then there's that other dude who's going making shorts, cutting and editing and putting it into film festivals. We're all doing our parts. That's Logan Fry, by the way, who's doing that. So weird. So weird how we're all involved together and barely any of us know each other. In fact, when talking about meeting Olivia for like 5 minutes earlier this week because they came up for the Taylor Swift concert. Yeah. What the hell? Anyway, we'll see you all soon. Stay weird. Oh, donkey. Oh.